Hi Lauren, hope you're doing well and you had a fun and safe and probably slightly different Halloween. We are moving on to ballet again this week. Remember, we learned your entire bar last time, which means that this week we can really just bust on through bar. I won't explain things a lot. You know the combos, and if you need to, watch once and then rewind, you can do that too. But I think you're probably getting to know them pretty well by now. And what that means is that then we will have time to do more things in the center, which is wonderful because from watching your videos, which looked so splendid, the one thing that I feel like we really need to focus on now is maintaining your turnout in the center. And that is a tough thing. That's something that was criticism that I was getting even in college still. When you're at the bar, it's a little easier to remember to rotate and you have that bar to orient you, right? But when you get out in the center, it's easier to lose it. So we're gonna focus on that today. But before we do, I just want to tell you that in your videos, your releve position looks so good. I can really see that you are absorbing that exercise, and it looks to me like you found your sweet spot. So that is wonderful and really extra wonderful for your point prep work. And then in your dance, I can see you applying all of the things that we've been working on, that nice suppleness in your bourrées and that really nice straight leg in your PK turns. So things are looking so wonderful, and we're just moving on to some nitpicky stuff and really things that are more focused toward what's happening in the center. So we will just bust through our bar today. And I think that I told you this little thing that I used to tell my tinies once upon a time, that we want to think of the insides of our feet maybe as being like some beautiful color, it smells nice. That's what I would always tell them, that that's the part that you want the audience to see, okay? And you're going to think of it as the insides of your feet, but also all the way up the insides of your legs, okay? So rotating that forward and not showing this back much. You want to think of everything presenting inner thighs, insides of calves, insides of ankles and feet forward, okay? So when we're at the bar, audience is here, yeah, as far as your turnout goes, okay? So that's something to think about during the bar. We'll bust through and we will have time for one or two combos in the center, really using our turnout. And we'll go through your dance and that will be that. All right, so we will start with plies, and you know this combo, so I'm just gonna jump right in. Here we go, first position. Grand plie. Folding forward and back. Second, tall and I'll turn off. We'll get ready for other side, okay. Here we go, first position. Folding forward. Squeezing up to Susu. Nice and tight. Ribs stay dropped, belly stays lifted. One turn off. Alright. And we are ready for our tendu from first position with our balance in first position. Here we go. Nice and slow. And close. Out. And out to the side. Working through your toes. And close. Side out to the back. Toes leading. Heel leading. Toe. Heel, toe, last one side, heel leading, toes leading, heel. Quick turn, other side. Out to the side. Out to the back. To the side. Quick turn. We plie in our first. Heels rise. We're making sure we're in our sweet spot. Squeezing your thighs up and together. Making sure they're shining forward. Finding your balance. And drawing those arms up. Ribs stay closed. Finish. Alrighty. Alright, right into our dégagés. 7 with a jump on each side. 3 with a jump. 1. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, here we go. And you may face the bar or face away, whatever is easier for you. But keeping those inner thighs forward. Here we go. Nice and sharp. Yeah. 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 And yeah. Yeah. on to our rond de jambe. We have one slow en dehors, two quick, and then one 45 degrees off the floor, and then en dedans, starting from the back slow. Two quick off the floor, and we will take our balance in, we've been doing poupée derrière. So heel right at the base of the calf. And again, feel like I'm just constantly brushing the insides of your thighs while you're dancing, okay? First position. Here you go. Side, back, first, quick, off the floor, to the back. Now that is probably one of the hardest ones to maintain your turnout in, right? Because you're moving through so many different positions so quickly from front to side to back, and you're moving through all these in-between spaces. So it's a really good test of making sure that you're keeping that kind of spiraling energy the whole time you're moving. And if you want to go ahead and brush your thigh while you're doing it, that totally works. Okay. Fondue, another one that takes a lot of focus on our turnout. So just one en croix, and we will balance in passe. Here you go. Hold and open. Even turnout in both legs. Just to talk about this a little bit more, heart shape in the back as the thighs are spiraling forward. So we draw flip into passe, flying our balance. Finish. Wicket is lingering around because I locked locked her out of the front room because the postman came, of course, right before we started your lesson. So that's why she's just here and looking kind of upset about life. She wants to be up in the front window. All right, we'll take our frappes. And our frappes, we just quick soutenue from one side to the other, right? Let me give you tempo though, because this one's a little funny. So it's ball, toes, draw in, and out in, out in, out in. We'll go to the side. So a little different from what we did last time. Last time I think we did 3 slow. I don't think we need that this time. Just one nice slow one, really finding the pattern of the movement, and then 3 quick, front, side, back, side, and we'll quick turn around, take the other side. Okay. Here we go. Ball, toes, draw back, quick, out in, out in, out in, to the side. Ball, toes, draw in, and out in, out in, out in, to the back. Toes, draw in, out in, lifting up through the front so you don't look like a bucking bronco. And drawing out in, quick other side. Good. To the side. Quick turn. All right. Is she even in the camera for you? She's just standing there looking so sad. I'm sorry, Wicked. You're too barky. Okay, développé. We draw up, coupe, passe, keeping that turn out the whole time. Now this feels a little bit different because we're taking it out in front of us, but you want to then almost imagine that your front is going up to the ceiling. So you want to think of inner thigh up toward the ceiling here. Same thing to the side, to the back. We're thinking of hamstrings up to the ceiling, so the back of your leg, okay? Changes a little bit when we start doing extensions, but same idea. It's kind of like you have 2 fronts, one right in front of you and one up on the ceiling. Here we go. Let me give you tempo actually. Coupe, passe, attitude, extend, and coupe. Yeah, so we're trying to hold it out there until the very last second if we can, and almost be late to start our next double pair. Here we go. Lifts, swings and we are done with bar. See how quickly bar can go by when you don't talk as much as I've been talking. All right, swinging front, back, front, back, front, back, front, quick supinu. Okay? Dropping that weight through your first, but always turned out and equally turned out. Here we go. Bar stuff away and we will come in the center. Exciting. Today for working on our turnout, and this is what I'm going to ask you to send me a video of at the end of the 2 weeks, we're going to be taking a combination in center that faces en face, okay? So this is now your front. You're thinking of inner thighs, insides of calves, inner ankles, and insides of feet going toward the camera, okay? So hopefully that helps you really make a solid visual. And what we are going to take are called balances. And I don't believe we've done these before, but it's a perfect time to learn. They are really good for testing whether or not you're maintaining your turnout, okay? So we are going to start with our right foot in the front in 5th position. And the pattern for a balance goes down, up, down, okay? And I will break that down more, but down, up, down is what you want to keep in your head rhythmically, okay? So from here, I brush my front foot out. I land on it in plie coupe. I step on that coupe leg, and my front leg comes out to a front dégagé. Up, down, okay? So from the side, that looks like this. Up, down, okay? So we go coupe derrière, dégagé front, coupe derrière. And now I'm ready to go to the other side. Down, coupe derrière, up on relevé, so it's going to test you, making sure that you're finding your sweet spot right away. Dégagé front, coupe derrière. We try it again. And this is plie. Plie down, relevé up, plie down. Okay? So we're going to take 3 of those. We go down, up, down, to the side. And we switch. Down, up, down. Now this guy's free. He's gonna dégagé out, and it's a soutenu just like you have in your solo. You're gonna think of everything being so tight and keeping those legs in the tightest susu you possibly can. Squatting the front, and you're ready to go with that left foot in front to go to the other side. So down, up, down, other way. Coupe back, dégagé front, coupe back, last one. Coupe back, dégagé front, coupe back, dégagé, soutenu, nice and tight, and finish. Okay, we'll take it once on each side. So coupe back, dégagé front, coupe back, but you're also wanting to think at the same time, down, up, down, down, up, down, okay? Let's find some music and we will give you a tempo. They don't have a lot going on there, do they? Let's compare what's. So we'll go down, up, down, down, up, down. So you're really gonna have to control through that descent. This will make sure that you stay in good shape in between your point prep weeks, because it's a lot of that up and controlling down, okay? So this is good. Let's take the whole thing. And if you have a mirror that you can look into, check in to make sure here, even turnout, that nice diamond's happening, right? And then everything, the inner thighs forward, diamond happening, okay? That's gonna test if you're keeping that turnout. Sorry, all the talking. Here we go. Right foot in front, fifth position, so you're mirroring me. Here we go. We go down, up, down, down, up, down, other side, down, up, down, dégagé, soutenu, squeeze, other side. If you want your hands on your hips, you can, so you can think about your feet. Down, up, down. Other side, otherwise it's opposite arm as leg, and soutenu, hold. All right. There you go. So that is your assignment for these next 2 weeks. Really thinking about even turnout. And again, it's thinking about the front and the back, right? Thinking about the heart-shaped booty, because then both sides are turning out from the back, but also thinking about the legs spiraling forward, and you have a visual here, right? Making sure you're making an even diamond as you go. Okay, let's go ahead and do your dance, and we will call it a day. That was a lot today. Good job. I'm assuming you'll do a good job. Okay, so let me think you too. Hi, Wicket. Is this yours? Let's test. Sure is. Okay, here we go. Wicket's so excited for me to be done so I can let her back into the front room. All right. We stand up and we curtsy. All right, Lauren, that was a nice full class. If you have any questions on anything, just let me know. Trying to keep that turnout as you're going through all of this stuff. And as always, if you need to slow anything down, there are those 3 little dots up in the upper right of YouTube, 3 little vertical dots, and you can control the speed. So feel free to do that, especially with the new things. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I look forward to seeing your next video. All right, bye, Lauren.